I did refresh here a minute ago. I just want to,
Just
you know what I need to do
there you
is
go. I
come back
see
to the
it.
Moby Mitchell page.
Yeah, do a refresh on that. There we
Well, I
are.
got to get to it first. I got to get to Facebook
And there
first.
we are. I see us.
Facebook, Moby and Mitchell. Bingo. That ought to come up. You'd think.
We are there. We are where I just got a notification from YouTube that we are there.
There we are.
There we are. There we are. Hello, YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. It's oh damn! It says Wednesday. I didn't change that. It's
You need to change that, Steve.
I hope I can
Well, God, you better figure
edit
it out.
video.
Well, this is a professional broadcast that's about to commence. And it don't need to be no bull hockey. There's Kim Ponder first. Hi, you guys. Hey, Kim. Kim. Hello, Kim. Kim, are you watching the Amy Coney Barrett hearing at all? Are you watching that? There's Jay Raymer. Hey, Jay. How about you, Jay? Are you watching the Amy Coney Barrett hearings at all? Are you watching it back today? She's not there today. It's interesting. I love it. This is American history, man. Our kids in civics classes should be taught what's going on right now, because what's going on right now in these United States of America, trying to seat another justice in the Supreme Court, is the way it should run. This is very good. I'm enjoying it, and y'all would too if you love America.
What's a civics class?
Yeah, no shit. I mean, no kidding. That's what I meant to say. I know I didn't say kidding, but if I had a said kidding, that
Yeah.
never mind.
No, seriously.
What? What's seriously?
No.
What's
When did that leave the curriculum? I'm sure that
but it's a terrible thing that it did.
I know,
and we need to get it back. Yes, and I was sickened by Cory Booker. Boy, he went on, didn't he? But he said some things that were right on. And he said some things were like, good God Almighty, whatever. Melanie Mooneyhan Garman. I'm watching. We haven't heard from her before, have we?
yes, I remember that.
Melanie Mooneyhan Garman.
I remember that name.
I don't.
Well,
have you seen her? Does she think you're hot?
I have
Is this your chance for a relationship here, Melanie Mooneyhan Garman?
What?
Because she's watching the hearings. You wouldn't want to hang out with Steve. He ain't watching the damn hearings.
All right.
I have my shirt like yours on too, Moby. Kim Ponder, bless her heart. I love it. Steve bought me this shirt. You know that. What do you got on, Steve? Just damn t-shirt.
I have just to have a regular old shirt.
Okay. Well, it's about 4 minutes still right now. I'm showing 11:56, B57 in 10 seconds. Mark.
Cool.
Okay.
That's correct.
Good enough. Good. Fine. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. If I hadn't said it yet, let me say it now. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
Whatever. What?
I'm just checking stuff out here.
Just checking stuff out. I have my shirt like yours on, Moby, yeah, baby.
Okay.
What else? Steve is hot. Yes, he is.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, Kim Ponder said Steve is hot. Are you single, Kim? I'm telling you right now. He don't want me to help him, but I'm trying to help him.
I don't.
And Steve, you need to come over here because you got to get Martha's hat, the toboggan.
Mm-hmm. I will.
So you got to do that and scarf.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. Martha's my buddy, and you're my buddy, and you think that Martha wants to hook up with you, and Martha thinks that I try to behave like she wants to hook up with you, and you blah 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 blah. Because with you single and her single, I said something to both of you early about you both being single, and boy, I love Steve. Martha, I love you, man. And she the other day, she didn't want to be here when she knew you might be here because of the hat and stuff. She didn't want you to think that she was flirting with you.
My God.
Well, I know. Hey, but I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you, it's hi, guys. Michael Hopkins says hi, guys. And Kim Ponder says, I love this show. Well, it's not to love. Hell, it's us. A couple minutes till, Steve, minute and a half. Happy Thursday, guys. Alan Cofield. Hey, Alan. I love the show, Kim Ponder. Thank you.
Buddy. All the things to be worrying about in the world is, stupid stuff like that about, I didn't want him to think that I would,
flirting with him.
Yeah. So,
well, I got it. That bothered you. Look at you.
No, it doesn't bother me.
Now you're not going to want to be here when Martha's here.
No, I'm fine with anybody, anytime, anywhere. Okay. Even you.
Even me.
Today.
Oh, by the way, what time is it? I got a minute till. I sent you an audio today that we could play that Mike, the comedian, what's his name? We went and saw him. the comedian, the
Jim
sing,
Gossett?
sing. Huh?
Jim Gossett.
Jim Gossett. Was that who I sent you an audio of?
You sent me something, and I'm sorry.
Frank Sinatra audio. What?
And I forgot to listen to it. I'm sorry.
Well, if you've got it there where you can get it to it, and we can hear it together.
Well,
it's fun and it's funny.
We're 30 seconds away from.
Well, we're not going to listen to it together now, but during the show we can listen to it. I could talk to you about it.
Maybe.
But I did send it to. Now, okay. Come on.
Well, I can. I've never listened to it. So if you want to listen to it cold, that's fine with me. We can do it.
Okay, that's good. What'll it be?
Time to be quiet.
Shh. I wish you'd shut the hell up. That's all I can say right now. Steve wants me to be quiet, and he keeps talking. I should hush too. Too late. We're together now, but what was that? Yeah. Hi, everybody. Man, I woke up this morning and I thought, hot dog, it's Friday morning.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? I was wrong. Dirt dang wrong. Thursday's fine. I've had a good day today. Steve, hi.
Hey, man, how are you?
I'm lovely. How are you?
I'm good.
Have you had a good day this Thursday?
I have.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Make sure that you don't have anything up over there.
I heard some stuff over there. That's you. Trust me, it's you. I don't. It's you. It's you. Do you mean turn the brick link off?
No, don't turn your.
I said, I'm not. Okay, I didn't think so. It's you, buddy.
Okay, it was me.
I knew it was, but your first reaction was to try to. Well, Moby's doing something. He got something turned up. Damn
Boy,
Moby.
You're on a string of being right here recently. So
yeah.
Wow.
And I told you because I heard right before the music started, Steve. I don't know what that music was, but it really sucked. But right, before the music started, I heard something there, and it was you talking, and then it was me. And I said, he's going to blame me, and it ain't me.
Well, all right.
And then the first thing we did today is you blaming me about something that ends up I was right.
That's what you call a really rough opening to the show. So hey, Moby, how are you, man?
Fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Anyway, you're right. I woke up.
Doing all my shit right.
You're right. I woke up the same thing is like, oh God, it's great. It's Friday. Oh man.
Kim Ponder said hallelujah. Alan Cofield says happy Thursday, guys.
Yeah, well,
the Moby and Mitchell show is on the air. Yeah.
I'm happy about it.
What?
What's fucking happy about it?
You're wiping your eyes over there.
Man, I got sleepy in my eyes. I got to wake up.
You got eye bookers in the corners?
Yeah, man. Just got one right here all of a sudden.
Okay.
I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Well, okay. I want you to be. I'm on your side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I love the show, Kim Ponder says. Michael Hopkins says, hi, guys. Hi back to you. And Melanie Mooneyham Garman. To me, that's a new name. I haven't heard that name before. Steve said he remembers it from someone. Melanie, if you're still listening, have you reached out to us before? Have we commented on your Facebook posts before?
I remember.
And if you have, welcome back. And if you haven't, welcome in. Glad to have you.
Okay.
And Kim Ponder says Steve is hot. Yeah. Have you, and I know the answer to this question already, Steve, my buddy. Have you turned your television on and saw any of these Supreme Court hearings?
Not today.
With Amy Coney Barrett. Well, she's not in there today. Yeah. Did you do it yesterday? You watched some?
I saw some yesterday. Yes.
You saw some of the questions that were being asked by the Democrats and by the Republicans. The Republicans were much nicer to her than the Democrats were. Yada yada. Well, today she's not in the room. Today it's this ain't the day for that. But as I've watched it and as I've seen and considered it, it's a couple things come to my mind. First off, Amy Coney Barrett, who will argue the fact that she is a really tough, thick-skinned, you ain't going to insult her, brilliant woman, pretty woman. Good gosh, man. I mean, that would be my type right there. If I was single, and I mean, if Mary Beth was just a pleasant memory, boy, I can't imagine that ever happening. But if that were to happen, Amy Coney Barrett, boy, I know she's got 7 kids, 2 of them adopted. She's wonderful. She's absolutely wonderful, man. Yesterday on the hearings, what's that Hawaiian girl's name? Hirono?
Hirono,
right? Hirono, something like that. Yeah. I think it's Hirono. Whatever. Amy was talking, and her ex and her response to the question had to do with people's sexual preference. This, and so I don't want to think about those justices thinking about that in the Supreme Court. Because I'm a happy man with what I chose, sexual preferences. But then Hirono says, no, that's racist. That's you can't be saying sexual preferences. You got to be saying other things, whatever the hell. Anyhow, Hirono was not happy with the fact that Amy Coney Barrett had mentioned the term sexual preference. Okay. By the way, Cindy Porter said, hey, good morning. No, it's afternoon now, honey. We are afternoon, folks. That's Doug Wallace. Kim Ponder said Moby's on a right streak. That's right, I am.
Yep.
But anyhow, Amy Barrett. Well, the ratings for this are huge, though.
Oh, by the way, wait a minute. You left out apparently the words sexual preference. That's
the dictionary took that up, didn't they?
That's offensive.
I know. That's what I said, Steve.
I know, but it actually is offensive. It's officially offensive.
Wait a minute, not to me. It's not offensive. Is it offensive to you?
It's officially offensive. It became officially offensive.
And what happened to make us believe that it is officially
because Webster,
the dictionary, that's it,
made it official.
They changed it.
Online, they changed the official definition of the word sexual preference.
Yeah. Well, they ought to put that in the Bible. And
in the span of the last 36 hours, they went online and changed it to be.
I know. But during this hearing, Hirono actually asked Amy Coney Barrett if she had ever sexually assaulted anyone. Hirono asked Amy Barrett that. What? Sorry, Your Honor, just deal with her. She's not new, but she's stupid. And so, of course, Amy responded to the negative on that. No, Senator Hirono, I have not. And I'm thinking, looking there at her, seeing her on television yesterday, how pretty she is, and God, how much I respect her. I would not be comfortable talking to Amy Coney Barrett because I don't feel big enough. I don't. Wow. Anyhow, it would be uncomfortable for me to have a conversation with her. But she is so smart, though, tough, brilliant. Now, sexual preference. Okay, they said, yeah. Wait a minute. There's a question that they haven't asked yet, and it was a perfect time when Hirono was asking her if she'd ever sexually assaulted anyone. To which Amy said, "Well, truth be told, no, have not. You moron." But I think there's a question that hasn't been asked that Hirono could ask, and it would be perfectly aligned with the subject matter that she had done pick the scab off of. Don't make it bleed. But what else you want to know? Well, Amy, Your Honor, did anybody, when you were a young judge, you got your top of class thing, you were young? Yeah, young. And okay, Amy, did any of your clerks ever hit on you? And if they did, what'd you say to them? Because don't you know, them lawyers are doing the double ugly quite a bit.
Well, you
not her, I don't think, but what?
You kind of tendency to, fool around with who you work with.
Don't you know? Did you ever?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody at any radio station where you ever worked?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
A couple of times. Yeah.
No, I won't say a couple of times because I don't want to brag.
Okay, fine.
But the same one twice. How about that?
Wow. Okay.
Michael Hopkins says, absolutely. She throws it back to them subliminally, showing them how stupid their questions are. Amen. She does. They are at times left baffled. Have you noticed that? It's hilarious. Yeah, she's left them speechless sometimes. The Dems and the Republicans, man, when is, and now, right now, they earlier today, and I haven't seen it yet, but it's going on now, I think, the witnesses that they brought in. This was like in the Brett Kavanaugh days, when Amy, what was her name, Blasey Ford?
Christine
Blasey Ford.
Yeah.
Okay. But, she was there as a witness to testify either yay or nay on Kavanaugh. Well, there's other witnesses that know her, that have history with her, and they're around testifying now. And that was just happening, just coming on before, let me see, what's it say? Soon witnesses testify on final day. Yeah, okay. Anyhow, witnesses are going to testify soon. And I want to see that. But I'm curious to when it's going to be over And when are they going to take a vote?
So witnesses, and then they're. I think I read next week or something. They're going to take a vote.
I think I read that. No, I think I heard it on the news this morning.
So,
okay. Yeah. But the witnesses are coming. I want to hear what the witnesses say. And I want to hear the witnesses that will profess under oath that that she didn't do something appropriate, that she did something inappropriate, because they were all tested. But remember, Brett Kavanaugh's high school thing?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Grace. Hey, wave to Steve. Show him your hair.
Hey,
show everybody.
I like the hair. I like the hair.
You can't hear. He likes the hair.
Thank you.
Looks
Did
good.
you hear her say
Looks
thank
good.
you?
Yes.
Where are you going for grandma's? Let me tell you what this child's doing. She's going to go help her grandma arrange her closet.
Great.
Is that the coolest thing? And she said she doesn't mind doing it because she loves grandma, and grandma can't do it, so she doesn't mind going being part of that help.
Awesome. Good for
Isn't
her.
that cool?
Good
You
for
know
her.
what? She'll be 18 years old in 2 weeks, and she is. Excuse me, next week. Next week, that's coming up Wednesday, a week from yesterday. Yes, and she is really developing into a woman that I got a lot of respect for. I'm just telling you.
Now you have respect for me.
Well, now since you quit being such an asshole.
Hey, stop that.
Wait, what'd you say? Say it again, Grace.
Eventually I'll have respect for you.
I know you do.
You know, we're slow developers.
Yeah, we are. I tell grandma I said hi, okay?
You want me to tell grandpa you said hi?
Do I want you to tell grandpa? To say, tell grandpa, don't be a crotchety old fart. Grace has come to help. What, baby? He'll hit you with his walker. Go on, honey. Hey, you drive carefully. Okay. If you want to text me when you get there, that would be good.
I like her. Don't take this the wrong way. I like the mouth on her.
Yeah, I do too. She's a ballsy little girl. She is.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I do too, man. She's really becoming something.
Yeah.
You know, the world doesn't know what's about to hit them when an adult Grace hits the stage. She's wonderful. She's wonderful. Kim Ponder said, "Hello, Gracie." She's already gone. What's so cool? What you doing? That's so cool. What you're doing to help grandma. She knows that. We had that conversation earlier.
Yeah.
I said, you be sure to tell your grandma you feel that way, that you're glad to be there, that you're proud to be helping her. Why are you still here? You tell your grandma you're proud to be there. You're happy to be of help. Okay. I love you very much. You let me hear from you this afternoon after you get there. Okay. She's wonderful.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, and this touching moment brought to you by Mr. Moby.
But that what? Was it touching?
Yes, it was.
It was real.
It was real.
It was real, man.
And
Kim, I'm impressed with the fact nothing that she hasn't been reacted to without any expression. They can't get her upset. She's as solid as concrete with rebarb. Okay. Rebar.
Mhm.
Okay. So that was that. Grace. That was sweet. I'm glad I had that. I wasn't expecting that. It wasn't planned.
That was real.
By God, it was. Now she's gone, so it's just me and you and all these other folks here.
And you know what happens over here that's real?
The dog.
Dog barking. That's about it.
That's about it. Pretty funny, Steve. I'm impressed with the fact that nothing. Yeah, okay. She hadn't reacted. Hello, Grace. That's so cool what you're doing to help grandma. That's good. October 22nd is today. No, Kim, it's the 21st. Gracie's birthday is the 21st. Michael Hopkins says, "Is she okay? We've already been there. We don't need to go there.
So there we
don't need to go there no more. Do not need to go there no more." Kim Potter says, "Love the dogs barking. It aggravates the hell out of me."
Oh, good.
Alan Cofield says, "I know all good." Listen to him. Alan Cofield says, "I love the dogs. I don't dislike them, but I, during the show, it's kind of distracting."
They're part of my family too. You get to share your family. I'll share my family over here.
Ambulance goes by. I get it. Yeah. Oh, baby boy.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. There's going to be dueling town halls on TV tonight. Are you going to watch it?
Is it tonight? Is it?
Yes.
It is tonight.
Thursday night. It was going to be the debate. Yes.
Okay.
The dueling town halls is tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Guess, Steve, that's me again. Right. You're just going to have to just accept this.
The days are blurring together here recently. It's hard.
You hate that it's Thursday. It's not the weekend.
I
yet.
know,
You think
man.
The week is going so slow for
It's
you.
hard to keep track of the scandals. They're kind of like blurring together.
There's going to be on NBC and ABC tonight dueling town halls, and the ratings will be phenomenal for this. I'm not going to watch any of it.
Neither
This is
one.
what it's going to end up being tomorrow, huh?
You're not gonna watch either one.
At this point, I don't plan to.
Okay.
And if you plan to, I'd like to hear why you do. Because tomorrow on the ratings, if the Trump town hall wins in the ratings, people will believe, yeah, we watched it. Boy, that was great. Y'all see that? He was great. Okay. And if Biden, if he wins in the ratings, and the ratings is all we're talking about here, Biden will say, what he'll do is go, whew, he'll wipe his brow and go, whew, okay. They didn't care so much about Hunter. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a pretty good litmus test. It's going to come up.
Do you think, really, do you think that this evening during this dueling town halls, that the subject of Hunter Biden in Burisma in where is it at? And what country is it in?
Ukraine.
Ukraine, yeah, Burisma in Ukraine, or China, because he flew over there on Air Force Two. Hunter did with Joe on Air Force Two, and left with a bunch of money. Hunter did, So is that going to come up tonight? What do you think?
Well, it didn't last night. Didn't show up in any of the news programs and any of those.
Only last on Fox.
Only on Fox. So let's see this. There's one on ABC and there's one on NBC. So
that's right.
So
I wonder who is which. Do you know who is where?
I don't.
Trump and Biden, ABC, NBC. I don't know.
We could do a quick search, or somebody could email us.
I'd like to know.
Let's see.
Are you and Mary Beth going to do anything to surprise Gracie? I'm gonna buy her a damn cake. But she wants to go to the store with me to help pick out the cake. She wants to pick out the cake. Sure, we'll go do that.
So I know that the two networks are kind of pissed at each other for scheduling these opposite each other on purpose. Biden will appear on the ABC News town hall.
Okay. Biden's on ABC.
Yeah,
and NBC is Trump.
So it pretty. If it comes up on the ABC. What are they going to do? Are they going to change the subject all of a sudden? Or are they actually going to broach the subject of the Hunter Biden story?
I don't know. Because
they certainly didn't on the news last night.
This will be them sitting down in like a press conference environment, I would think. On NBC, Trump is there, and there'll be a moderator or a panel there that will question him. Is that how you view it going?
Participate. It's a town hall.
Dueling town hall. Yeah, dueling town hall. Okay, so there'll be people in the audience. Excuse me.
Yeah, both events are town halls. So the people in the audience asking questions
for both events. An NBC town hall will the people in the town hall will question Trump.
Yep.
And the people in the ABC town hall will question Biden, and that'll be the way it is. And our question is, in the questioning of Biden, will they bring up Hunter? Will they bring up Hunter?
Oh, it's got to come up.
It's got to. Eventually, sometime it does. And tonight on Dueling Town, I never heard of Dueling Town Halls before.
No, this has never happened before.
This is the first I ever heard of it. Okay. Dueling Town Halls.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch. This is going to be rather interesting. So
you can tell me about it tomorrow.
But
I'm not saying I'm not going to watch. I'm saying I don't plan to. But anyway, go ahead.
This might be a good indicator of better than polls as to the popularity of the candidates based on the ratings. Who's going to watch versus the other?
But not really. We were talking about this earlier before the show started. Not really. If NBC and the Trump town hall is the big winner tonight on the ratings battle, and there will be a ratings battle.
Yeah.
Or the ABC Biden town hall. If that's real big on the ratings battle, that doesn't indicate anything. To you, what does it indicate?
It indicates something. I don't know that it.
What do you think?
I don't know that it's. I don't know. I don't think that's the be-all indicator. I just think it's like wrap it up with all the other indicators to give you an idea of where things might be going.
Well, if NBC has the biggest ratings, people that are Trump fans will see those ratings as see there, Trump, baby, Trump, Trump, Trump,
True.
Trump,
It's
Trump,
gonna be- yeah.
USA,
They'll both
USA, Trump,
both
Trump,
sides will
Trump.
do that.
Some people, if Trump wins the ratings, will not feel that way. They'll be Biden supporters. And on the other side, I don't think it will indicate anything what happens from tonight. And it's all about ratings and advertising dollars. Do you think there'll be commercials during the middle of these town halls?
Town halls? I don't know. Man.
We've
I
had
was,
that commercial.
I
We've had
was
that
wrong.
discussion
I was
before. You
wrong
were
the
wrong
last
on
time.
that. Yeah, you were. Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. This is I don't know. We'll see. But
I don't know. We'll see. You know what? That's probably the safest thing
that's
you
the
could say.
safest thing I could have said.
I don't
right?
know.
We'll
see.
see.
We'll see. Said the blind man.
That's a bar.
as he
That's
stumbled
it's
into
an
the
Andy
ditch.
Griffith. That's an Andy Griffith Mayberry answer. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Trump will answer that way too.
Yeah.
Doing anything to surprise Grace? I think I answered that, didn't I?
Mm.
No, the confirmation date for ABC. Happy birthday to Gracie. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So that was 20 minutes, right?
Confirmation
there.
date ACB. That's right. Atasio. What is it? What's her name? You see ACB.
AOC.
AOC. Well, what's ACB?
ACB's Amy Coney Barrett.
Oh, that's right.
Got to get your
God, man,
together, man.
not man. Put their damn name down there. Okay.
Get your syllabus together.
Melanie Mooneyham Garman says dogs are definitely family.
Absolutely.
Yes, do. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Do you know, little Gucci, I didn't care for that dog at all when we first got it in here because I had Barney, but Gucci right now. One of these days, he's so old and blind, and one of these days he's going to go on. And I'm sure that when he does go on, that somebody's going to call up and say, Moby, we got a litter of Great Dane puppies over here if you want to come and talk to us. Okay, yeah, thank you.
All right, then.
And then when Mary Beth gets in from work that day, honey, surprise. What do you think? She won't think that's a good surprise.
All right.
Any updates on the Moby and Mitchell shirts?
No.
What?
Nope.
Do you have any desire to do a shirt?
Not at this time. How's that?
That's fine. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. Maybe later. We'll see.
Yeah. Back to that answer again.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Kim Ponder said, I meant later. Yeah, well, whatever. I know you do.
All right.
Hey,
listen,
Pate Stancil, some people will be, good guy. We got to go.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't
over
you
here.
go ahead?
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
did
what
what?
I'm going to do. I was going to say, we probably should, give you a chance to read up on the comments on our Facebook page while we do this, shall we?
Of course.
All right, then.
Bye.
2 minutes from now.
Bye.
Back on fistfulofradio.com.
CBD,
Okay,
you
bye.
hear about it all over the place. There's signs on every corner telling you to get CBD at this place. Well, I encourage you to get CBD from the right place, and the right place is the Georgia Hemp Company in Sandy Springs. They've been around since long before this big CBD boom got going, and they source their products from the best places in the country. The tinctures, the oil, bath bombs, great CBD products just for you, available in Sandy Springs, and they will ship to you wherever you are. Just use the promo code RICH10 at checkout. It's called the Georgia Hemp Company. The Georgia Hemp Company, located at 290 Hildebrand in Sandy Springs. Again, the promo code RICH10 at checkout at thegeorgiahempcompany.com.
Dry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry. If your basement's damp, don't take a chance.
Call EverDry Waterproofing.
If your crawl space is wet, one call and you're set.
Call EverDry Waterproofing.
Call EverDry today. We make the moisture go away. Go to everdryatlanta.com. Okay. EverDry Waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Save by the skin of your teeth.
Hi, this is Billy Brew. Join me along with Rich Sullivan on The Opening Act with Sully and Billy, weekday mornings from 7 to 9 right here on fistfulofradio.com.
See, that's a Barry Sachs right there. We were
Yep.
talking about that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we were talking about that yesterday?
Yes, I do.
Cool. That was neat, man.
All right.
All right, Steve, you're neat too, baby.
Yeah.
Neat, Steve. Steve is neat.
Thanks, man. All right.
Okay.
So,
I hear something echoing.
okay, fixed.
Did you fix it?
I fixed it.
Is that the 5th time today, Steve? Damn.
I'm just,
Buddy, man, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I've got a lot
Okay.
going on over here.
Alan Cofield said, what do you got going on?
I'm juggling multiple things in the
Something
air
I'll
over
tell you
here.
about in a minute. Alan Cofield said, I'm voting for Trump, but we'll watch Biden for the comedy. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Yeah.
But now we started a thing today that I can do something that I like a lot, because when I stand up, when Steve starts the commercials, and he's running that. That's good. I'm scooting closer. But then if I got to get up and go make wee wee or something, I move like a cat. But when I get up to go to the
very
restaurant,
old cat.
very old, crippled up cat. But I know that if people are watching the Facebook the page and can actually look at us, Facebook or YouTube or what else, Steve, where you think can see us?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Mhm.
You know, and when I walk back in, I can see my computer from the door of the office here, from my studio. I can see the computer, and it is, boy, I don't look graceful walking back across there and sitting down in this chair. But Steve showed me how to do. Wait a minute. Yeah. Why you think
Okay.
I can still hear you and you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
But all anybody's seeing it where it says Moby. Is that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see Moby too?
I see Moby.
You see
Now
okay.
turn the camera back on.
It's coming right.
Turn the camera. There you
How
go.
about that?
Okay.
How did I do?
Moby just learned a little
I
bit
scared
about
you, didn't I?
Moby just learned a little bit about technology. It's a big
No,
day
no,
for
no.
Moby. Big day
No,
for
no.
Moby today.
Big day, BDFM, baby.
All right.
Big day for Moby.
Okay.
Oh, Joanna Pate Stansel says it doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much.
Not too much. As a human.
Yeah.
I just get embarrassed from him. What's he talking about? What's she talking about?
Sorry.
Wait, no. I'm gonna go back up. Wait, hang on a minute. I meant later. Okay. Some people will be watching Biden just to see if he goes off the rails. You know what? That's a good thought. Bingo. That's a thought. That may make it worth watching Biden, just to see how slow he appears. You know what I'm saying? How off the rails he appears, how crazy this old man appears. Okay.
Well,
that might make it worth
I
watching.
pretty much know
Well,
already what we're going to get.
You don't know specifically what he's going to do during this town hall tonight. And
Well-
because of that, it would be more funny like Alan said, to watch Biden for the humor. Boy, anyhow, see if he goes off the rails. He might some. I see where Kamala Harris, communications director, tested positive for COVID. And then Kim goes, what's the for? What? Yeah. I don't want to hear anybody going positive for COVID. Have you tested, Steve? Have you had to
No,
test?
I have not tested.
Really?
I have
Me
not
and Grace
tested.
need to do it. But you know what we need? Our flu shots
Mm.
and take some tests. What do you think?
Yeah, I've just reminded myself I gotta
Flu shot and a COVID test.
gotta get the
God
flu
do
shot.
both.
They're free.
Well, you can't argue with the price.
Yeah. So if you know where
I
to
mean,
get,
anything.
if you talk to my guy, I get you
Have you-
free flu shots.
Oh, you get free COVID tests.
You know what my
Or gotta
guy
talk to
means,
your
right?
guy.
You know what the reference is to my guy is, right?
No.
That's what Hunter Biden referred to as his father in
It was
the
big-
emails.
it's the big guy. Called him the big guy.
No, he called it. Well, he called him a big guy, but he
Big
also
guy,
called
the
him
big guy.
my guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
but
my
big-
guy.
Big guy was what they were referring to. Okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
my guy and my guy's travel plans have changed, and
Yeah.
it came up in the emails that came
Yeah.
out. Hey,
Oh.
Dad, you're my guy.
And, you my guy. That's the what. Listen, what a good guy. We did so much.
You're
I
yeah.
really, I appreciate the Facebook posts, and we'll talk about anything. But I mean, it's like reading mail from you when you take the time to submit some stuff that I can read. I like that. I see what Kamala Harris.
Thanks for the distraction.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Yeah, I'm distracted from what? Doing the show?
Yes.
This email.
Bingo. Hey, where's that damn bell?
Don't forget it. These texts from people, these Facebook posts from people are part of the show.
Right.
I appreciate
they are a part of the show.
Yeah, well,
but it's not the Facebook messages and Moby and Mitchell show. It's the Moby and Mitchell
I get
and
that.
some Facebook messages.
Yeah, I get that, but I get that, but
no, you don't get that.
No, I do get that.
No, you don't.
What I shut up. What I don't get is how you don't get that these listeners are on the other end of this, and they send stuff and they want to hear their letter come.
That's
up.
fine. That's fine. We're not. Next thing you know, we're going to be doing the obituaries.
I just it doesn't
send
take
your
much.
obituaries too.
Wait. Go back to when he goes off the rails. Joanna Page Stanton says it doesn't take much. As a human, I just get embarrassed for him. Yeah, okay, not me. He just gets lost. But then my anger sets on, and I think what he would do to this country, given the ultimate opportunity of being POTUS. Yeah, God help us all. He ain't gonna get it. I hope not. I'll do everything I can do to keep him from getting it. I'm going to vote against him. That's my singular voice as an American citizen, is the ability to vote for whoever I want. I could even write in. If they ever write in, I could write in Steve Mitchell. I'm not going to though. But I'm telling you, I could. As an American citizen, I could. I could write in. Okay. Go watch Biden for the comedy.
So are we gonna?
I'm just going to tell you all. I so dislike autocorrect on my phone. Geez, what, buddy?
Are we going to do some stuff?
Well, I'm doing stuff. I got stuff here.
I got stuff here too.
We've already been to here it comes. That's it right there. Steve's got stuff he wants to do, and I won't shut up and let him do it. Steve.
No, you got
just
stuff.
Turned to you.
No, you got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Let's do some of that stuff.
But you'd understand what I was just doing is not as important to you as it is to me. Because the listener or the fan base that we have, all dozen of them, but they take the time to write to us on an afternoon, and I'm going to share what they.
Well,
to me, that's very, very important.
See, I think we've done about 30 minutes of that, so maybe we can, take the next few minutes and do some of that. Do some of that stuff that you brought. What is
your stuff?
No,
you do your stuff.
I defer to your stuff.
No, but see, my stuff, I'm not quite finished with all the Facebook posts yet. So why don't you go ahead and do your stuff?
You don't have any stuff, do you?
I got, good God, I probably got 10 pages.
Well, do something from
that. You do your stuff.
Do something from that 10 pages of
come on,
shit.
Steve, you don't have stuff either. That's what we got to. You ain't got shit that you brought with you today,
I got stuff.
Well, go ahead. What do you got?
I'm just trying to get you to do.
I'm trying to, buddy. What I say, I'm turning the spotlight your way, Steve.
No,
go ahead, buddy.
You're just now you're just messing with me.
No, I'm just trying to get you to do some of your stuff.
No. I'm trying to get you to do what you're supposed to be doing, which is you.
Yeah. What?
Which is you being Moby.
Well, yeah, but see, if I'm Moby too much, then it diminishes Mitchell, and I want you to have an important place.
What a bunch of horse shit.
No, it's not true. Come on, it's not horse shit. It's not, because yes, I am your old pal, Mr. Moby. Hey, everybody, welcome in.
Now I know you're full of shit.
And well, that was, but you're like sidekick extraordinaire, and it's great to be here with you. And I love having you around. And go ahead, asshole, and do some of your stuff.
Yeah, you're so full of crap.
Do some of your.
You're just.
I might do that, or I got some more Facebook stuff here I'm going to do. It's up to you.
Well, go ahead. Do whatever the hell you want to do.
You didn't bring anything.
I got stuff here.
Well, do it. Show me. Prove it. I don't believe you.
Hormel is giving away breathable bacon masks.
What do you mean by that?
I've got your attention now.
Bacon. You sure hell do.
Black Label Bacon Hormel Foods announced the launch of Breathable Bacon, a revolutionary
Breathable
face
bacon.
mask featuring the latest in pork-scented technology.
Pork-scented technology.
That's right, brother.
Just leave me with that for a minute, Steve.
I gotcha.
Pork-scented technology. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Oh, that stuff. That was good stuff, Steve.
Thank you, man. You can go to breathablebacon.com and they're giving away free masks, and for every request, we'll donate one meal to Feeding America. How about that?
They're going to give away. It ain't going to cost me nothing.
Not going to cost you money.
Not going to cost nothing.
Nothing.
It's
Get you-
breathable mask. They'll mail it to you for free. It
Yep.
don't cost nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it smells like, what did
Smells
the
like
point?
bacon.
Yeah, what
Breathable
part? Like-
bacon.
Yeah, breathable. Yeah, but you have a breathable pork product. What'd you say there?
Breathable
What is it?
bacon. It is Black Label bacon.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, hell
It's like
yeah.
Jack Black. Yeah.
Yep. So there you go. I figured you'd like that because who doesn't like bacon?
Kim Ponder says, "Oh, come on, man."
Come on, man.
She just said that. Hey, Kim. Oh, it's okay to disagree. We're all of a family. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we were.
Okay to disagree. We're all a family here.
What
We
y'all just
are.
heard a few minutes ago, me and Moby going back and forth. That was him being
Man, what?
a dickhead.
Careful,
but
man.
that was okay. He was.
That would be Mr. Dickhead asshole. Excuse me, that would be Mr. Asshole.
But,
Steve.
but
I
he
got it.
was.
Okay.
But he was actually doing quite well at what he was doing. So it was fun. It was fun.
That's why rhubarb was so easy to beat.
We were doing. I think he was doing a bit.
It was a bit.
It was a bit.
Okay.
It was funny.
All righty.
Yeah.
25 minutes.
Because I know he's got lots of stuff over there.
I do got lots of stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've had lots of stuff. I never get to a fraction of as much stuff as
I
I,
know.
have laying in front of me.
Yeah.
There's always stuff here. Look at this. See how many pages of stuff that is? Could you see that?
Yes, I did. That's impressive.
Okay. Well, there's stuff, 5 or 6, 8 or 10 pieces of information, stuff I could do on every sheet.
Mm.
And I love it. I love being part. And then when you guys decide to respond and become part of it, get active on the Moby Mitchell Facebook page, and it shows up here on the posts that come up. I love sharing what you share with me. That's just all part of it. Okay, what are you gonna do?
But with every one of those things that you've got on those pieces of paper, it's an insight into your soul. Because when you
Oh, shut the hell up! What the hell is that? God almighty, hush. Dick.
it says a little bit about you, Mr. Moby.
Okay. Yeah, it's YOU, right? Not EWE. Because that's you too. They're both
It's
you.
pretty funny.
Well, Mary, do you like to eat mutton or lamb? That kind of goat meat? I
Yeah.
hate that.
Sure.
Gross. No, I hate it. I hate it.
Ketchup is good for anything.
Hmm.
Okay.
No, I like ketchup.
A1. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just don't want. I hate eating a damn goat
Mm.
or a sheep or a lamb, because the Lord loves lambs. What? Sorry. You have the love of the lamb with you, Lord. You have the love of the Lord with you, lamb.
Squirrel.
I know, hush. But I don't even know who sent me this, but I got it here since yesterday. It's a quote that says, "I think we've overshot paradise with a lot of things in life. We need to get the flag back out on the porch and God to the supper table."
Mm.
Quote Garth Brooks.
Mm.
Isn't that neat?
Man,
I think you didn't hear that.
I have
Man.
not heard that.
Yeah, well, I just found. I think we've overshot paradise with a lot of things in life. We need to get the flag back on the porch and God to the supper table.
Wow.
Oh man,
Wow.
good Lord. Wow.
Wow.
Perfect. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Wow, I
Isn't
can
it?
just see it in my mind right now.
Your mother would like that.
My daddy
Your
too.
mama's gonna like, huh?
My daddy too.
Yeah, well, yeah, my daddy too. Although I always felt like my mother was more righteous than Daddy ever was. He every now and then he'd want to convince you that he was more righteous than he really was.
Hmm.
I get it, no big deal. Who doesn't love the smell of bacon? Joanna Pate stands for you, boy. Amen,
Mm-mm.
Joanna.
Mm-mm.
Amen, Joanna. Mr. Dickhead said in the most loving way. Who is that? Richie? Wait, look at it, Steve. Pereira. Pereira, is that right? Richie Pereira?
Mhm.
He said, Mr. Dickhead said in the most loving way.
That's
that
right.
was wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah,
Is that funny?
that is funny.
I thought so. Sounds like Lady Gaga's meat dress. I remember that. Steve and Moby, do you have any classic air checks you can post on your Facebook page? Name? I don't. But you know, for doing this Moby and Mitchell thing, all of those are up there, right, Steve?
From the very beginning.
Yeah, from the very beginning. I mean, that's all of them.
Back when our very first show, when we called ourselves Two Old Farts.
Two Old Farts, yeah. And people didn't like it. A lot of people liked it. Some people didn't.
I wouldn't say a lot of people.
But
Two,
not
maybe.
because a lot of people have been involved in any of this.
Yeah.
Betty Chenoweth Sanders says, "There goes Steve's blood pressure."
Oh, I'm fine. Hey, look,
Don't worry
there's
about
nothing that
Steve.
you can do that can
Kim
jack my
Ponder
blood
says,
pressure.
"What you got, Steve?" She's trying to get you to do your stuff too. What you got, Steve? Kim Ponder, yay the bell. It's okay to disagree. We're all the same. That's perfect. Thank you, God. I love that. Ah, boy. And then eat the darn bacon. Boy, bacon. I love bacon. What do we need to do now?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's 2012. We could almost take a break.
Yes.
I want to smell it with bacon. Wait a minute, I can't. My eyes are going. I got to get to an eye doctor. Well, I've had LASIK 2 different times, but now I'm trying to look down here at these Facebook posts, and I got to lean in real close to see them. Wow, that's kind of sad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You're really upset about it.
You might need to get some reading glasses.
Well, I got some damn reading glasses, but the distance from my face to the laptop to the screen. Wait a minute. Let me see. I don't think it's
dude.
but I got them right here.
Yeah, boy, that looks.
Does that look good?
Yeah, it looks real good right there.
That's what I'm after.
It's a grandpa. That's a
flag
grandpa
shirt.
look right there.
Yeah, kiss me, it's grandpa.
I'll tell you what we're going to do, though.
What? Is it time?
Yeah, it is that time. We're going to do this.
I want to smell it with bacon cooking. The stale pork smell is what I ooh about. Stale pork smell. What are you looking? You're shaking your head. What?
I'm just,
Then eat the dumb bacon. Move on. Shall we take our break?
I'm riveted. No, yes, I think that's a great idea.
Watch this. This is me going away.
Okay, goodbye. Back in 2 minutes on fistfulofradio.com.
Ever try waterproofing? It's not dry till it's ever dry. If your basement's damp, don't take a chance.
Called EverDry Waterproofing.
If your crawl space is wet, one call and you're set.
Called EverDry Waterproofing.
Call EverDry today. We make the moisture go away. Go to EverDryAtlanta.com. Okay. EverDry Waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
Tom has been a teacher for over 40 years. One day, I think one of the students had asked the question and he didn't remember the answer. And I also noticed that he was letting his class out earlier than they were supposed to let out. I was really starting to worry.
Levi and I talked about how it would change our lives, but he was there beside me.
When something feels different, it could be Alzheimer's. Now is the time to talk. Visit alz.org/ourstories to learn more. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
Come on, everybody sing.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
Also on the web at carsforkids.com. That's Cars with a K. We're a recognized 501c3 charity organization, so you'll receive a maximum tax deduction. What's more, you'll receive a free vacation voucher of 3 days and 2 nights.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your card today.
Yeah. Never come back. Yeah. See that? Yeah. How you doing?
How you doing?
Steve Mitchell, everybody. Steve Mitchell, everybody's Steve Mitchell. Yeah. And the crowd
your
goes
old pal.
wild. They're clapping for Steve Mitchell.
And your old pal,
everybody.
Mr. Moby over yonder.
Oh yeah, I'm a legend.
Yeah.
Jim Williams, Pastor Williams up in Minnesota.
Yep.
It's Minnesota, I'm right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Minnesota. They say, good morning to you guys. Good morning to you, Jim. Tell your wife we said hi. Preacher boy. Preacher boy. So, sounds like something you get on an old Western, isn't it? Oh, you're the new preacher boy, ain't you? That's right before the gunfight. Minnesota. Good God. You saw those movies.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, guys. Looks scholarly. Oh, my glasses. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Moby, I guess it's time for you to go to Woodham's Eye Clinic. I've been there. Been years ago. I was still a kid. God. When I had I was wearing glasses back then, and had worn them my entire life. Thick, I could without my glasses, I was helpless. I'd take my glasses off, put them on the nightstand every night, and during the night when I got up to pee, I'd have to put my glasses back on, or I'd pee on the floor right by the toilet.
Well, that's too much information.
Well, no, I'm telling you about this. This is why Woodham's any kind of LASIK surgery is good for you. But Dr. Woodham's, bless our Trevor Woodham's, nice guy. We went to dinner together, and then Dr. Blue, Dr. Richard Blue. Do you remember hearing about him?
I do not.
Later on, and after the Kicks deal was over, Dr. Blue was advertising on WNGC in Athens, and he did my LASIK surgery for me again, and Jonas, and Dean Hallam's.
R.I.P.
Huh?
R.I.P.
Yeah, I know. R.I.P. Dean, bless his heart. But in any event, I do need to go back and have something done because I'm really struggling with getting close enough to see. And if it was, if I was holding it, hang on a second. If I was holding it, if I could hold it at a right, if I could pull that computer toward me back, I could get it somewhere where I could see it. But between me and the computer, there are whales.
Well, all right then.
There's whales between me and the computer, Steve. Wait a minute. Let me show you one of my favorites. Oh, yes. Can you see the whales?
Looks great on radio.
Well, there's people watching too on Facebook and YouTube. Huh? Yeah. You can see the whales. I like that.
Yeah.
So that's that. But for me to get the computer closer to me where I could read it better,
yes,
I got to move my damn whales and scoot the computer closer.
Well,
and then that's going to move my camera in closer, and that's going to just screw up everything.
You can do this. You can do it. You can make it happen.
I'm doing it now. I'm just leaning. As long as I lean forward toward the screen.
All right then.
All right. Good morning.
So
good morning to you. Jim Williams said. Okay. What, buddy?
So there's a survey. The company has used artificial intelligence to say that the polls are wrong. All the polls that you hear about
what polls?
The presidential polls, that Biden is 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 points ahead. They say that this poll, the U.S. presidential race, is a near dead heat.
I'm not surprised at all. That's how Hillary was, buddy, in 96.
Yeah.
Was it 96? No, 16.
2000, yeah.
In 2016. Yeah. Hillary was ahead in every dang poll. Mary Beth, because I wasn't going to sit up and watch the results. I'd voted. Was sitting up and watching the bell. I'll learn it in the morning. Mary Beth came about 11 o'clock and said, "Hey, Trump won." I said, "No shit." I mean, really?
I was kind of shocked too.
I was, wow.
Yeah.
But the hell with polls, and right now they're showing the same thing in reverse.
They call it a sentiment analysis tool. It takes
that was beautiful.
I know.
Do that again. They called it a what?
A sentiment analysis tool. An analysis of all the emotions being expressed on social media is an indicator of the how the elections might turn out to be, rather than just cold hard numbers they generate from a poll. You follow me on that?
Yeah. I don't believe it, but okay.
But it makes sense to take into account the emotions of an election rather than just the cold hard numbers.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Stein Mart is going to be closed for good in a few days. They had some good deals when I had some good deals when I went yesterday. I got to turn my deal off.
Yeah, turn your deal off over there, man.
Well, Grace wrote me. She just got there.
Okay, cool.
Grandma's house. So yeah, I'll turn it off. I will, man. Somewhere. Okay. I'll never forget that night when Trump won. Who's that? Kim Ponder again. And there's Richie Pereira. Saying, just saying, Moby, just leave your room in your stomach when you move in closer. Leave room for your stomach when you move in closer. Excuse me, wait a minute, Richie, buddy, kiss my ass.
Okay.
Thank you. How's that, Steve?
No.
Well, you heard me what it said. He said, leave room for my stomach
I
when I move in closer.
Yeah,
hey, I'm in close. What's wrong with that? That's close.
All right.
Steve is closer to the camera on his end than I am. And I don't care. It's here. And my microphone gets in the way a little bit. I don't care.
Okay. All righty then.
Potato face.
Please.
Potato face. Oh, by the way, while I'm thinking about it right now, I sent you a song earlier today that I want you to open up and play for us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like Frank Sinatra, but it's really not.
Yes.
It's about Biden and the fly. And okay, you remember the fly and
Yes.
Biden? Okay, right? Okay.
Yes.
And you saw the picture they sent out where you say, where did the fly come from? And it was backed off from Joe and Kamala.
Yes.
And Kamala's sitting, and the shot goes under the table. You can see where it's coming from. And Kamala's sitting there with her legs spread. So that's where the fly came from.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
but it was. But the fly, I want you, the fly song. I want you to play that after a while. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you? All right. I hope you do.
I'm trying to download it now, but go ahead.
Oh, good.
Talk to me about Potato Face.
Oh, Potato Face. Thank you. I'm glad you remembered that.
Yeah.
Because I would have said, what on earth are we talking about? And I look down here and it says Potato Face and it just go right by me.
Yeah.
Boy, just like shit through a goose.
Mm.
See ya. Rich Parrott said, Richie says, kiss my ass. Damn. That is a picture that will
Potato
take time
Face.
to get. In a minute. That's a picture that will take time to get out of my mind. By the way, love your show. No, not the biblical scene. No, not in the biblical sense. That's you misspell sense, but hey, bud.
Potato Face.
Oh, that's interesting. You brought that up. I have something about Potato Face right here. Yeah. Shall I share it with you?
Please.
Okay. When browsing Amazon, we came across something everyone needs. A potato with your face on it. What am I hearing? Is that dog behind you?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Hey, Roxy. Right. A potato with your face on it. Never in a million years would you have ever thought you needed an authentic, Steve. Okay. Never in a million years would you have thought you needed an authentic Idaho potato with your face on it. And honestly, neither did we. But here we are. This Amazon vendor will customize a potato just for you or your lucky recipient in your life for just $18.99. Sales tax and shipping are extra. It's called the Potato Pal. It's your potato face. Your face on a real potato. You can upload your own image, novelty or gag gift. And this was seen originally, the potato face was on Shark Tank.
Oh, okay.
We used to like Shark Tank. Me and you were talking about it a while ago. You've never watched it, not a time, right?
No, never.
Okay, we like Shark Tank. And I honestly, we watched it some, but I never did see potato face on it, but that is kind of funny. Amen.
Well, you got to admit it's different.
I admit that, okay. I do admit that.
It's a nice little birthday gag gift of some kind. Once in a lifetime a tater head. You're a tater head.
What is it, Mr. Potato Head? Do you remember that? The game, the toy when we were kids, Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yes, no, you don't.
Yeah,
okay.
I do remember.
Check
yes.
it. Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Tater Head.
Potato. 2020, the year 2020, has a lot of people living scared, and that's a good thing, Steve. Why is living scared like so many people these days are doing? Why is that a good thing for us? It is for each and every one of us. Living scared. You want to know?
Why?
You'll live longer. if you're scared. That's right. A long-term study proves that worrywarts are likely to live longer than happy-go-lucky people. Hey, everybody. The researchers found that in any given year, the scaredy cats were about 30% less likely to die than their carefree peers. They're carefree peers, everybody. Yeah. Happy-go-lucky people. All right. So I got that. That was good.
Makes sense.
Living scared. For you, it doesn't mean anything to me.
Makes sense. Makes you more of a survivor. You get it?
Moby's, whatever.
Whatever.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever.
It makes me, no. I was reading something else. What?
You can't think about
more
two
of a
thoughts
survivor?
at the same time. Can you?
Can't do what?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Just from Jay Raymer. He said Moby's almost having a Biden day. What was I talking about?
That's
man.
That's
thing.
very
on,
observant of you, Jay. That's
exactly
very observant of you.
Kim Ponder says, except for the inception of this show and a few other things. What's she mean? Except for the inception of this show and a few other things. Something good happening, Steve? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, we have a phone number. If somebody wanted to actually call us and talk to us, please.
Boy, somebody without a life got it. Okay.
There's actually a phone number.
There's actually a phone number. And Steve's going to give you the number right now.
And the operator
and then I'll do it
is
in
standing
Spanish.
by.
The operator being Steve Mitchell is standing by.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
855-556 Moby 6629. There you go.
So, and as I always like to say it, 855-556 Moby.
Yeah. Except Moby's the mumbler today.
855-556 Moby. That was very plain.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Are you a cyberchondriac?
Ooh, what's this?
Thank you. A cyberchondriac, Steve, is somebody who spends their time looking through medical websites for diseases they convince themselves that they actually have.
Wow.
You know why? My mother-in-law is very much that way. Well, I looked on the internet and I saw that. Yeah. Sick searching is what that was called.
Sick searching.
Yeah. Cyberchondriac.
Wow.
Okay, that was worth bringing up, wasn't it?
Actually, going to WebMD and searching for something can be the worst thing you can possibly do. Sometimes.
Oh God, because you're going to have so many diseases.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Man. Yet last on TV yesterday during the Amy Coney Barrett thing, it came up that she mentioned sexual preference, and Naranjo or whatever the hell is the Hawaiian senator says that was. Racist. You could not racist, but anyhow, you can't.
Offensive, sexually offensive.
Thank you. Offensive, yes. And she said, and that there are people. This is Rono saying there are people that believe there are at least a dozen individual genders. And I heard that bitch say that. Excuse me, I heard that senator heard her say that. I said, "You crazy? That is a grand total of how many fingers am I holding up, Steve?"
Well, that would be. Dose.
1, 2, boy, girl, man, woman, the entire spectrum of genders. 2, and just God, mighty, that drove me crazy. She's saying, you know what? People in Hawaii voted for that idiot for senator. Good Lord. Whatever. We're getting up time to take a break, aren't we?
So when I just went to Google and just typed
what
in,
you got?
How many genders are there?
And
what
did it say? Because I'll ask Whistle Bushes here in a minute.
Yeah. So
what did
society typically tells us there are two sexes, male and female, and they align with two genders, man and woman. But there's 64 terms for a different gender for a
guy and a gal and all that. Right.
So there's all so there's
a chick.
So they break it down into different. So it's a bunch of horse hockey is what it is.
Alexa, how many genders are there?
The two categories of the gender spectrum, male and female, are called the gender binary. However, because gender identity is complex and personal, there is no definitive way to say how many genders there are.
Yeah, Yeah, you know.
There's always a
Dang
however.
liberals. Yeah, that's right. Damn good God Almighty. And hey, boy.
Yeah, there's always a however in there somewhere.
Yeah, Webster's dictionary changed the definition, so now it's defined as offensive. Joanna Page Stansel. There you
Yep.
go. O.J. Raymer, hypochondriac. That is so my mother. Like Foxworthy said, you can't have testicular cancer. You don't. You don't even. Oh, you don't. You don't even have testiculars. Foxworthy talking to his mama.
Gender identity
That's funny.
terms.
What?
Gender
Okay.
identity terms.
Yeah, that was funny. What Foxworthy said.
A gender, not having a gender or identifying with a gender. Bigender. You've got your Alexa mic up. It's coming back to me up. A person
There
who.
you go. How's that? honey?
Thank you. A person
Is that
who.
better?
Thank you. You're correct.
Is that more like
Thank
you like it?
Thank you.
You
person.
like it like that.
A
don't you?
bigender is a person who fluctuates between traditionally male and
Oh,
female
now we got to
gender.
fluctuate. I'm
Yeah.
not going to fluctuate.
A cisgender.
I'm not fluctuating.
A cisgender, a person whose gender identity and biological sex assigned at birth are the same. What the fuck?
I just see, I got you started on this, and now you can't get your nose out of that. Stop. See, you're distracted now. You're on me about being distracted over the Facebook post. Steve, stop that shit. Put it away.
No, this is
There are
important.
two genders.
I want to know how
Fine. After the show's over, you can
how
find out
messed
for
up
yourself.
how messed up the world has become.
There
if they're
are
saying
two
they're
genders,
I
male
I
and
know.
female. That's it.
I
Okay,
know
I
there are
know,
two
and I know
genders.
that you know. So right now, stop it.
I know there are two genders. I want to know what they think the rest of the genders are.
Yeah, I get it. Cisgender, and I know that. Whatever. Steve,
I get it.
please stop.
I know.
Will you please stop?
Don't be talking to me like that. I'll jerk
I'm
a
just
knot
asking
in
you
you.
to stop, 'cause right
as my
now,
mama used to say.
The Facebook poster here, you wanted me to not be distracted with that, and then you get the more distracted than I have ever
Oh, look at the
been on
time.
this
We're
show.
over we got to go. Look at the time.
I know. But distraction, Steve, who's been more distracted today?
You.
Me or you on the
You.
gender stuff? It's you on the
You.
gender stuff. It's
You.
you on the gender
Now
stuff.
this is why we need to take a break right now so we can
Fine,
reset.
Go the hell on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna bring my picture.
So we can reset.
I love doing
and you can go smack yourself around, and we can be back in 2 minutes
that's what I'll
on
do.
fistfulofradio.com. See you then. all right.
CBD, it comes in lots of different forms, and it can help you with your anxiety, inflammation, lots of other stuff. Tinctures, CBD oil, topicals, vapes, gummies, pre-rolled hemp joints. That's right, the hemp flower. Smoke them if you got them. CBD hemp flower by the quarter. You can get all of that and more at the Georgia Hemp Company. They are located in Sandy Springs, but you do not have to go there in order to get their fine products. You can order online at thegeorgiahempcompany.com. Thegeorgiahempcompany.com. Use the promo code RICH10 at checkout and get 10% off, or visit them in Sandy Springs at 290 Hildebrand, just north of 285 off of Roswell Road. TheGeorgiaHempCompany.com. Use the promo code RICH10 at checkout for 10% off.
I'm Herschel Walker. I've known Donald Trump for 37 years. He keeps right on fighting to improve the lives of Black Americans. He worked night and day. He never stops. He leaves nothing on the field.
My name is Vernon Jones, and I'm a lifelong Democrat. And I'm part of a large and growing segment of the Black community who are independent thinkers, and we believe that Donald Trump is the president that America needs to lead us forward. Joe Biden has had 47 years to produce results, but he's been all talk and no action, just like so many of the Democrats who've been making promises to the Black voters for decades.
He has accomplished so much almost all by himself on a constant attack. But there's still more work to be done. If you love America and want to make it better, Donald Trump is your president. He's my president, and I'm blessed to call him friend.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message. Paid for by Donald J. Trump for President Incorporated.
Hey, this is Rich Sullivan. Hope you'll check out the opening act with Billy and Sully weekday mornings right here on fistfulofradio.com from 7 to 9.
Hey, man. What? Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Man, I love being able to blank my picture out.
Mm-hmm.
I just did, you know. And when I hear the music come back, I come back. You know, that's just great. What's that bell?
I got an email.
Yeah, is your hot pockets ready, bud?
Yeah, my hot pockets are ready.
Oh God,
All
Raymond Bernal said doing the show alone. Then he said, "Oh, there he
Oh,
is."
he was there. He was there. He was.
The dog saved the dogs.
They're dogs.
With the dog fight, can you do something to stop the dog fight as we kick off this second hour of the Moby Mitchell broadcast extravaganza?
Wants you to behave.
Yes, that's right. We want you to behave.
Moby
Damn dogs.
Keep it down out here.
Yeah. Wow, Steve. Wow. Hey, you know what? I think we were talking about this former White House physician.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name?
Ronnie Jackson.
Ronnie Jackson. Former White House physician said being president is the most mentally strenuous job in the world. Anyone can see that former VP Biden isn't mentally capable of being our commander in chief. Ronnie Jackson said.
Yeah.
He's not there cognitively. He won't be able to handle the mental rigors of being president. God, no. It's amazing that he made it through 8 years as vice president. I'm not making a medical assessment, he said. I never took care of Vice President Biden, and I'm not trying to remotely diagnose him with anything. I'm just saying it as a concerned citizen. We can all see something's going on there. He's having some extremely bad days. This is serious. We're picking a commander in chief who has to be on top of their game cognitively, and he's really not. That's according to the former Navy doctor, Ronnie Jackson. It used to be Trump's doctor, right?
Yep.
He's a Republican candidate for Congress in the 13th Congressional District. Politics?
Yes.
Probably, but still seems to be the truth.
Yeah. And that's the scariest part about this whole deal.
I know. Truth doesn't matter to a lot of folks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the scariest part?
The scariest part is that guy could actually win, and then we are screwed now.
Yeah.
We all are screwed.
What do you think, man? Surely to God, Biden can't win.
It could happen.
God,
it could happen.
Anything can happen. All right.
It could happen.
Oh, well, let's move on.
And then the stories that we talked, the conspiracy theories, about he'll be gone within 6 months, and it'll be the Kamala Harris administration.
Well, wait. Raymond Bernal just said Biden is not meant to be the president. That's the plan. Democrats aren't picking him. They are picking Harris.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
okay,
buddy.
Okay.
That's the you talk about overusing the word scary sometimes. Now we're talking scary. That a plot.
Trump's going to win.
I know that, but if that happens, it's scary to think about a plot of that magnitude was pulled off.
You need to write a little short. You should write a short story and share it with the audience. Here's my short story. If Kamala wins.
Mm-hmm.
Write that little short story and read it to us.
Yeah.
Write it and email it to me and I'll read it.
Okay.
If Kamala wins. Why don't you do it? Because I don't think she's going
How
to.
about
It's a
this?
fantasy that you're having.
Let's write and finish this story right now. If Kamala wins, we're all screwed. The end. There you go. That's your story right there. I
was about to laugh. I had to reach over and turn the mic off.
Here's another story for you. Once upon a time, there was a man named Michael Dukakis who had a 17-point lead in the presidential election. The end. So let's just, anything can happen between now and then.
Whatever.
Yeah. So,
but the Democrats are picking Harris, and I get that, and I believe that's true. Oh boy. I still think she's kind of hot. I mean, she ain't no Amy Coney Barrett, but
everything with you is about how hot she is and how bangable she is.
Well, if it isn't that way with you, Steve, you're not a real man.
I'm not a real man.
Not a real man. We work together because we're men.
We men got to stick together.
That's
Huh?
what we. Yeah, I'm a little too old for it now, but if I had an opportunity to lay Kamala, I would have, boy. I could give her these days 15 or 20 seconds of the weirdest sex she'd ever had.
You see, if you said that on an actual radio station, you would be fired before you would have gotten off the air.
I wouldn't. No, that's not true. That's why I beat rhubarb, buddy, because I didn't care.
That's the old radio station, the old radio environment. In today's radio environment, if you had said that on today's radio corporation environment,
you think so?
You wouldn't have made it till the end of the show.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
No, bull hockey, because thing of it is, they wouldn't, to begin with, they wouldn't have hired me.
Well, this is
There's that.
There's that.
But if they did hire me, they knew what they were getting.
Yeah, but
when they hired me, they'd signed on for something, and they knew what they were signing on for, and I would do what I wanted to do, no apology.
That is true.
If
they wouldn't have hired you
during the show, the manager, the program director, one came to the studio and says, "Moby, would you come by my office when the show's over?" That was never a happy time.
Yeah.
I get it.
Or actually, if they didn't,
the lawyers, the ABC lawyers, told Neil McGinley one time, "Well, you can fire him over that." And Neil said, "God, no, I don't want to fire him. I just want to wake him up. I just want to get his attention." God, that was funny.
Yeah, I've never.
God, I love those days. I love those days. I love those.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah. Jay Raymer, he types in Norm voice. "I need you in my office doing the hard break."
During the hard break. Wow.
That's what he said, the hard break. Yeah, I remember. God, this was in Houston years ago. There was a demolition derby, and I'm trying to remember what my role is in it. But whatever. I crashed the 97 Rock van. That was a promotion. It was set up to be that way. There were 50,000 people in the Astrodome. And I go out. I'm going to crash the van. But my job is, this is a Joey Chitwood kind of show. You remember Joey Chitwood?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. A Joey Chitwood kind of show. And the Joey Chitwood driver is going to show me how to jump a car, a race car, not a race car, but a car, jump over the 97 Rock van. And when he begun his approach and come up to the ramp to jump over this car in the 97 Rock van, he apparently didn't accelerate enough. So he didn't get enough speed. So the front bumper goes through the front windshield of the 97 Rock van.
Nice.
So totaled the 97 Rock van. Now that was the plan anyhow, was to total the 97 Rock van, but nobody in those 50,000 people that were there watching it, they all got a charge out of it. And then on the big screen, on the, what they call where you could read it up on the, whatever, on the scoreboard kind of thing.
Jumbotron or something.
Thank you. Something like that. Yeah. All of a sudden flashed up there. It says, "Moby, the general manager would like to see you in the Astrodome office.
Oh, that's funny.
Please bring your contract." Okay. Those were such fun days. Oh my God.
Those days are gone.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I hate it, but they are.
Yeah.
One of these days there'll be a movie. Yep.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, the Numbotron. That's what Kim Potter just said. It's called the Numbotron. What I want to know is what benefit, where'd it go? What I want to know is what benefits were promised to Biden by Schumer, Schiff, and Pelosi to run this course of embarrassment and outing of their questionable activities being investigated. Their questionable activities being investigated. Schumer, Schiff, and Pelosi. Biden's what he's just camouflage for those three. Wow. What?
I've never trusted Bernie. I think Bernie's behind the scenes of a lot of this.
Yeah, he's better spoken than Joe is.
Yeah.
A lot better spoken. Yeah. Steve, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's very vocal and very focused on what he wants. I always thought that Bernie went away way too quietly.
Well, it ain't no.
Yeah, he went away, and it was way too easy to get Bernie to step aside. So,
who do you think is worse, Hillary or Kamala? Okay. Kim Ponder wrote back and said, by far, Hillary. Amen. Amen, Kim. She is disgusting and has the Antifa militia and experience on her side. She is diabolical. Wow. Wow. And Hillary for President, that was one of my songs. If she ever heard that, you know what? You'd find me in the bathtub as a suicide with 2 bullet wounds in the back of my head. That's how that would turn out. Somebody said that yesterday. I mean, Jumbotron, LOL. She said Numbotron. Then she wrote back, I mean, Jumbotron. I know that's what it was. Anyhow, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man.
Are you?
I'm good.
Oh,
Just,
boy, I gotta understand. Man, I want to read that Garth Brooks quote again because I love that. It touched me, and I think it touches the other members of this Moby and Mitchell radio family too. But Garth Brooks said, Mr. Tricia Yearwood said, I think we overshot paradise with a lot of things in life. Think what he means by that. I think we overshot paradise with a lot of things in life. In other words, things would have been better if we'd have just left them alone. Come on, don't keep picking at it. You're gonna make it bleed. Quit. I think we overshot paradise with a lot of things in life. And then Garth said, we need to get the flag back on the porch and God back to the supper table. Garth Brooks.
The supper table.
Huh?
The supper table.
Supper table. You know, we
Wow.
when we have dinner at home.
What's that?
We have a supper table.
I know. Do you eat it at the supper table regularly? Sometimes.
Not real regularly, but we do.
Okay.
And not only that, but whether we're eating at the bar in the kitchen or at the supper table or between the kitchen and the living room and the den, you know, there's always a word of prayer. And Grace will always say the same thing. I ain't saying it, you know.
Okay.
And I could say, Mary Beth, would you please? And she will every time, never refuse to. And Grace sometimes will say, Dad, would you bless the meal? She wouldn't say it like that because that's too religious. Trust me, she wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But we will bless the meal every time we sit down to dinner. That's not a bad thing at all.
Well, good. That's good.
Kim Ponder says, God, I miss those days, the supper table. Yeah, me too. Alan Cofield said, yep, a flag on the porch, God at the table, and bacon masks on the face.
Yes, sir.
You get it, bud. You got the big picture, man. Thank you, Alan, buddy.
God bless America. That's American ingenuity right there.
Man, I'm telling you right now.
Bacon-scented technology, pork-scented technology.
Well, that's what it was.
Pork-scented technology in a mask. That's why
bacon on the table and no masks.
That's why America is the best damn country on the planet.
God, I miss those days. The
pork-scented technology.
Yeah, a flag on the porch. God, that's good, man. Good.
That's why everybody from all over the planet wants to come to America for our pork-scented technology.
Well, that's not necessarily true, Steve. They want to come here because they don't want to come here because sometimes it's just damn crazy. It's flipping insane here.
We are damn crazy.
Just flipping insane.
We are crazy.
We are absolutely. But they can listen to the Moby and Mitchell show
they can do
without
that.
having to come here. Globally,
anywhere in the world,
they can listen to the Moby, and we had one from out of the country. We've had several from out of state, friends. But did we not have one from the Philippines? It seems like it's.
I seem to Germany or something.
So I know Germany. That's Arizona. That's a good guy, and he has a German Shepherd too, as you know. Yeah. Okay. One time it's 17 after. One cool feature of the new iPhone 12. Are you going to get a new phone?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yep.
The iPhone 12?
Yep.
So you came up yesterday. Mary Beth said, Steve said you need a new phone. I don't know why you need a new phone. I got that. I know you because you looked at my phone and said, this is old. You need a new phone.
Need a new phone, dude.
I know. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead. What about the iPhone 12?
Grace sent something. Hang on a minute. Don't be nice. So I just got here fine. I'd already touched on that. Yeah. Anyhow, iPhone 12 is going to have you heard some specifics? But then this probably ain't even news to you.
No, but I want
rest of it can go.
I want you to share this with everybody because
I'm going to
cool.
Shut up. Getting a little late for that. New iPhone 12 going to have a 30 times zoom camera. 30 times zoom camera that can snap clear pictures from miles away on a clear day. Phone is being called a spy cam. Is there anyone you'd like to spy on? Well, yes, Mr. Moby, my ex-husband. Okay. My kid. Someone who works for me. Okay. y'all to call. Who you want to spy on? Y'all can call.
Mm.
You can call. Fine. Yeah, the iPhone 12. I bet that son of a gun's higher than a giraffe.
It's about the same price as the last round of iPhones, $999, $1099.
I can't imagine spending $1,000 on a cell phone. I might have. I don't even know what this one cost.
They got
Mary Beth bought it.
They got a new ceramic coating. It says about 4 times less likely to be dropped and cracked, and pretty fast processor. And for guys who shoot video, it's really they've kind of jacked up the specs on the video side. So
Okay.
pretty happy.
You know me.
Yes,
You're a
I
friend
know.
of mine, Steve.
Yeah, I know you don't give a shit.
My question for no, it's not true. My question for you is, do I want one?
You don't need. You could get a. What do you have now? A 7 or an 8 or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's got the Moby cover.
Right.
Like
you could go up to an 11 and do just fine. You don't need a 12.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let's go back to my question, Steve. Do I want one? Your answer is
You
no,
want it. You want an
be.
upgrade, yes, but not to the 12.
Hello.
Hi, this is Greg with Trusted Consumer Advisors. I'm looking for James.
Oh, James. Well, he has a nickname. He goes by Moby, but this is James. What's your name again?
Greg Duncan.
Hi,
And
Greg.
They call me Donuts.
They call,
Oh God, this is going to be
That's
fun.
the nicest thing they call me.
they call you Donuts. They call me Moby.
I love that name, Moby.
I love donuts. Which one?
Well, I do too, but I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. I like Krispy Kreme.
Oh, Duncan came out yesterday, didn't he, Steve, with a ghost pepper donut. I mean, really? Yeah, I ain't lying to you, man. Heck no. Well,
I got to try that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Greg, huh?
Yes.
Greg, where you at, Greg?
I am in Ohio.
I knew it was a Yankee. Okay.
Well, I was born in Kansas. We were really southern.
Then you told Toto you're not in Kansas anymore. I saw that movie.
I took Dorothy to the prom.
You took Dorothy to the prom. That's kind of funny. You've said that before, haven't you?
I have.
I was originally from Kansas, and yes, I took Dorothy to the prom. That was a good thing to say. Good.
You don't have to remember that if you're originally from Kansas.
Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna laugh at you later and talk about it because we have around the dinner table. We're always talking about crazy things that have happened during the day. And Greg, you're one of the crazy things that happened during this day.
Well, I am honored. Does that mean that you're going to send me some leftovers?
No, I was going to send you some cash money, but if you'd rather have some of that fried chicken, okay.
I would take the fried chicken.
I have one.
Now.
All right. So, what do you want?
Well, we are just calling you with some updated benefit information for Medicare.
Oh, you know what? That's wonderful. And I'm sure that's great. But my wife says we got all the insurance that we need right now. Okay, Medicare Part A, Part B, Part C, Part D. I think we even got Part E.
Well, okay. Make sure that with your provider that you ask them about an increase in your Social Security benefits.
Wait a minute. Well, hold on a minute, Greg. There's one more thing I want to ask you, okay?
I'm a Pisces.
That's pretty funny. I wasn't actually going there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, don't misunderstand. Yes, I can tell you're cute. Hi, but
oh my God, Moby, you are hilarious.
Yeah, well, I'm cute too. All right, but there. Wait a minute, Greg. There's one more thing I want to ask you. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay.
I wonder how long it'll take him to hang up.
Well, all right.
Excuse me.
All right then. Well, he was a rather pleasant fellow.
Well, he was fine. But I was just tired of dealing with him. But I liked his laugh.
He was a jolly fellow.
So I do not need an iPhone 12.
I
need an upgrade, but I don't need a 12.
Right, yeah. You don't need all the bells and whistles.
Upgrade did I need? What do I need in the way of an
upgrade? If you got a 7 or 8, you can go up to an 11. And
the next time you're coming here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Well, while you're here, you talk to my wife. Moby really does need an upgrade.
Okay, so the 12's coming out. The 12's coming out. You can get up to an 11, and you'll be just fine. It'll be just as fast as the 12, and it'll have some, if not all, the bells and whistles, and you'll be just fine. So go with
I'm
it.
fine with what I got now.
Yeah, you probably need to get up to.
See, why? Why do I need to get up? You've said
because
that
of
to me
the it
before,
works because
I like this. I like my phone.
It'll work faster. It'll work faster.
I don't need speed in my life. I'm old and slow.
Well,
yeah. Kim
bless your
Ponder
heart.
says lower the boom. About what? Wait
Bless your heart.
Well, Kim Ponder, I'm with you.
Okay, so we're late.
Okay, Raymer,
and it's time.
Fine.
Yes.
I didn't want to do anything else anyhow.
Yeah, I know. So, but
what are you doing?
I'm thinking about getting an iPhone 12 because
Steve, right now we're late for the break.
Well,
we stopped.
Oh,
so you
so
could take
now,
the break.
so
we
now,
stopped so you could take the break.
Mr. Late.
Did we?
Guy,
did we? Or did we not stop?
Mr.
So you could
Late,
take the break?
Mr. Late Guy. It's okay if you run late.
No. But you had already pointed out to me we were late. You had already said we were late. And so I backed off of doing what I was about to. When I backed off from what I was about to do, and I said, "Okay, we're late. We'll be back."
So
and you didn't.
It's
you
okay
didn't go
if
back.
you
started,
run late.
You went off into the cell phone talk still, and I couldn't get you to stop it and go ahead and play the commercials. And right now, there are dedicated advertisers to the Moby and Mitchell broadcast extravaganza that are waiting for their contribution to be acknowledged by playing their damn commercials. And you took your eye off the ball and didn't do it. And now we're almost 5 minutes late. Wow, look at that.
That was about a minute right there. So, all right. So we will take the next 2 minutes and return.
You will take the next 2
and return on fistfulofradio.com. All right.
Ever dry waterproofing? It's not dry till it's ever dry.
Hey Atlanta, Shannon Burke here. Now that the flood watches have expired and the sun is back, it's time to address that leaky basement. The amount of rain Atlanta gets this time of year should have you paying attention to moisture in your home. Call the guys that I call, EverDry. As you know, moisture and water in your basement today can lead to foundation issues tomorrow, not to mention mold and mildew. The health of your family could be at stake. Have the guys from EverDry come out and conduct a free basement inspection today. Their patented process seals and encapsulates your basement and keeps it dry for years to come. Call them today, 678-741-2900, or check them out online at everdryatlanta.com. It's 678-741-2900 for EverDry Waterproofing, and tell them Shannon Burke sent you.
EverDry waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
CBD, you hear about it all over the place. There's signs on every corner telling you to get CBD at this place. Well, I encourage you to get CBD from the right place, and the right place is the Georgia Hemp Company in Sandy Springs. They've been around since long before this big CBD boom got going, and they source their products from the best places in the country. The tinctures, the oil, bath bombs, great CBD products just for you. Available in Sandy Springs, and they will ship to you wherever you are. Just use the promo code RICH10 at checkout. It's called the Georgia Hemp Company. The Georgia Hemp Company, located at 290 Hildebrand in Sandy Springs. Again, the promo code RICH10 at checkout at thegeorgiahempcompany.com.
Let me tell you about our good friends at Buckhead Pet Pals, Atlanta's premier pet sitting company. With over 20 years of experience in pet care, Buckhead Pet Pals treats your pets just like they do their own. Caring, trustworthy, and loyal, Shannon and her team provide the absolute best in pet care available in the Atlanta area. Give them a call, 404-303-0312. That's 404-303-0312. Or find them on the web, buckheadpetpals.com.
Yeah. Is that us, Steve? We're back with that? Wow.
That's
Hi,
us.
Steve.
Hey, man.
How are you, man?
I'm good. 30 minutes
That's a
and we're done.
Very happy song. Very happy song. Yeah. We're done? 30 minutes? Really?
30 minutes and we're done.
Three Stooges style.
No
It's
more
enough
of
to make
you.
you line them up and slap them. Three Stooges style. Okay.
Yeah.
The iPhone 11 will go on sale with a discount price once the 12
Yeah.
goes on sale.
That'll be a good time to snag an 11.
Okay.
When the 12 goes on, grab you an 11.
So you're
you'll
going to
be
get
good
an
go.
11?
I've already got an 11.
Damn show off.
Yeah, no.
Krispy Kreme is the best. Their chocolate frosted donuts are great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby. Love that. Kim Potter says, lower the boom. Natalie Mooneyham Garman says, amen. iPhone 11 is going to go on sale at discount to 12 or 12, whatever backwards. Kim Ponder said, "You too, Jay Raymer. It's enough to make you want to line them up and slap them, Three Stooges style." Okay. So what else we have here today, Steve?
So that Hunter Biden story. That
we're back to that. Okay.
Yeah,
this is like the third trip to
well,
that
it's worth noting yesterday that not only did ABC, CBS, NBC ignore the story, Facebook and Twitter and social media pretty much tried to tamp down the story yesterday
because it was in the New York Post,
right?
And the Facebook and Twitter would not acknowledge it because of
they Twitter especially said it didn't. They didn't want to include the link to the story because it could be harmful or damaged. Or they also said that it contains information from somebody who was hacked, but nobody was hacked in this story, in this instance. So they were just kind of making it up as they go along. Eventually, the guy
That's how we do this show.
Yeah.
What they would hire us.
But Jack Dorsey,
we make it up as we go along too. That's good.
Yeah, but we don't have the kind of the things that we do doesn't have the repercussions that Twitter does for censoring news.
Give me time. By God, give me a few minutes. Tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow.
However, to their credit, a little bit later on last night, Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, said that what they did was unacceptable.
He's being subpoenaed, that.
Yeah, I know.
Or Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
He's Twitter.
Yeah, he's Twitter.
And because the Facebook guy, he's getting
yeah, they are too.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't. That's going to be something good to watch on daytime television.
Yeah, it is.
Boy, I'm so glad. I'm glad that soapbox that finally ended. She had the baby. It ended. That's it. Now I can have daytime television worthwhile.
She had the baby and finally ended. What are you talking about?
As well as look when in the world turns. She was pregnant for 15 years.
Oh,
now she had the baby, and then you find something good to watch on daytime television.
Your stories.
My stories, yes. General Hospital, come on. Luke and Laura, you remember?
I remember when that was the rage.
Do you?
Luke and Laura, that was one of the biggest deals on television.
I was doing the 7 to midnight show on Rock 106 in Nashville. Married to Bobby Jean, lean, mean, serene Bobby Jean. And the high point of our marriage was watching 3 hours of soap operas in the afternoon every day.
Wow. 3 hours, dude.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm telling you, man, it was trying to remember General Hospital. I think it was One Life to Live and something else. Whatever, don't matter. But
it's probably The Young and the Restless in there.
It was the only thing. No, I don't know.
So.
But it was the only thing that we did that we didn't fight during. Whatever, boy. You kidding. Man, damn. Wow. On earth did I marry that woman? Well, 1 out of 3.
Everybody's allowed one of them.
If 1 out of 3 sucks, that ain't that bad, is it? Because number 2 was good. And number 3 was Mary Beth.
Here comes Chance.
Get no better. What?
What's up, Chance?
Hey, guys, you're talking about Luke and Laura. Did you
Wait a minute,
realize that
wait a minute.
originally
Chance.
Luke was her rapist in the storyline? Is that not insane?
Well, I don't remember that, but you wrote a while ago, you said censorship sucks. I agree with that. I agree with that. So me and Mitchell, we agree with that. Okay. No, I did not know that anybody, well, no, wait a minute. With the story having a rape storyline in it, and in a soap opera, yeah, sure, why not?
In 1979, that when they introduced the character of Luke, he was a dad-blamed evil rapist, and he raped Laura. So how stupid is it for them to get married later? It just sends a horrible message.
Tell me the truth, though. Didn't you love Luke's hair?
Oh, that afro? Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Afro.
Yeah, so you've been listening today, have you been, Chance?
I always do, man. If I can't be on Facebook when I'm driving around, I pull it up on fistfulofradio.com.
There you go.
Like everyone should.
Like everyone dang should. Yeah, that's right. Oh,
but
boy,
do you remember the storyline when the guy was trying to freeze St. Charles on General Hospital around that same time as Luke and Laura? It was like a sci-fi storyline.
Freeze St. Charles.
But it was
You're right, I don't.
Long storyline where this guy was going to freeze.
This has already been a long storyline. Go ahead.
All right, enough.
Pay no attention to Moby today, Chance. He's got a case. I don't know what his problem is.
No, I got no damn problem. Yeah. I've been talking very kindly about all the listeners, including Chance.
That's nice.
No, that's
Appreciate it.
that's not the problem I'm talking about. He's just he's
Yeah, I know. But have I not been nice to everybody that wrote in on Facebook posts? And
You
stuff?
have, you
I said-
have
said
been.
that
You're
this is part of the audience that I love, and I'm
Right,
not going to ignore.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I do.
So anyway,
Jay Raymer said, "Oh man, Laura was hot." Yes, she
he's
was.
just being,
mean,
he's
she
just
wasn't.
being Moby today.
No,
That's
no,
all.
no. But Jay Raymer just wrote in and said, "Oh man, Laura was hot," and she was. You
She
remember?
was.
You said
She
Luke and
was.
Laura.
Yeah.
Laura was hot. Yeah. I mean, she wasn't.
You
No
know who her
Kamala
husband
Harris.
is
She-
in real life?
Wait a minute.
See what I mean?
No, that's fine.
That was just what I was talking about.
What? That's that what? I wasn't done, asshole. But now I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Laura was hot. Oh yeah, I mean she ain't no Kamala Harris, but she was hot.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I beg to differ on that. But it's your show.
Yeah.
You think Kamala's hot?
I do not think she's hot.
What about
I think
Amy
she's had some
Coney?
bad plastic surgery.
What about Amy Coney Barrett? You think she's hot?
I do. I think I respect her, and I like she's got a touch of crazy eyes. But I
Yeah,
do
she
like her a
does.
lot, and I respect her. Yeah.
Boy, you ain't getting nowhere with her either. I mean, she's tough as nails and brilliant. We were talking about that earlier. And she at one point yesterday
Touch
during
of
the
crazy
hearings,
eyes. Listen, look at Chance. Touch of crazy eyes.
Where are you looking at? Where are you looking at him at?
No, I'm looking.
Oh, you're
Chance
not looking at him. Okay, fine. You freaked me out, Steve. I thought you and Chance were closer than I thought. Okay, never mind. But Amy Coney, she's tough. She yesterday at some time during that hearing, Chance, Amy Coney Barrett talked about sexual preference, and the Hawaiian gal, Arono, she said, "Wait a minute, no, that's not the right thing to say anymore. What is it, Steve? It's offensive, right? It's offensive." That's what Arono was saying. And then Arono, listen, Chan, and then Arono went on to ask if she had ever been, if she had ever sexually assaulted anybody. So this senator asked Amy Coney Barrett if she'd ever sexually assaulted anybody. Wow, you know what? I bet Amy Barrett's husband wanted to just get up there and slap the hell out of Senator
She
Arono.
hates men. She's made comments that are anti-men.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But the question that did not get asked, and I was talking about this a while ago, Chance, did you ever sexually assault anybody? Well, no, she did not. The question did not get asked. As good as Amy Coney Barrett looks, and imagine back before she had them 7 children, she looked even better back then. Dang. But somebody should ask her, well, did anybody ever hit on you, Judge?
Well, Harris had some asinine questions, I thought, in her questioning of Amy.
Oh, you're way too serious-minded about this.
And now I'm speaking. You know, when she goes, now I'm speaking, like she did in the
that was
debate with
funny.
Pence.
Now I'm speaking.
Yeah, that was
boys.
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh God, we have a. We're going to do it too. Do you have that song ready to go, Steve? Did you bring it up?
What song's that, Moby? Oh, the thing that you sent me.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
the
It would not let me download it. Sorry.
That's not. You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You said they're lying to me.
I tried to download it.
See, I can play it myself, but I can't play it from this end because it doesn't work that way. Chance, you see what I got to deal with?
Anyway, it says.
comment.
It says the link you're trying to access can't be used to share files. Please ask the file owner to provide you with a shared link instead.
Am I a file owner?
I have no idea, dude.
I don't either. Well, what it was, Chance, it was a Frank Sinatra sounding song, and it was about a fly landing on Pence's head. It was funny, and we were going to play that today.
Cool.
But no, never mind now.
Well,
maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out for tomorrow.
You know what Steve did that I can do today? Are you watching the Facebook right now? Are you looking at the post, Chance?
Not at the moment because you'd hear feedback, so I had to leave the room.
Thank you.
Okay.
I should have muted it. But...
No, thank you.
But see, I can, my picture that's on there, I can turn it off because when we go to commercials, I was telling Steve, I said, I do not move like a cat. And when we go to commercials and I get up and start going toward the bathroom, like an old cat, yeah, I know. And but when I get up to go to the bathroom, I sure wish I could turn that camera off. And Steve showed me how. So now when I get up to leave the room, refresh my tea or take a leak, I can turn my picture off.
Doesn't take much to make Moby happy.
I am extremely happy, and I'm glad that wasn't much, Steve, because I have other requests later.
Well, I wish I could agree with the movie about Harris, but I call her heinous Harris. I don't like her personality. She is not an ugly woman, but I just don't like her personality and the way she comes
dude,
across.
I don't either. I don't either. And don't tell me they ain't some bikers somewhere that have had their way with her. I'm just saying. And
Every which way but loose, right?
Joanna Pate Stansel wrote in and said, and what about ACB's kids sitting there while they ask her if she had ever sexually assaulted anyone? You know, that just tells you something about the way it is these days. And I guarantee you, if Amy needed to, she would have had a conversation with those kids, and everything would be fine.
Her comeback could have been, "No, I'm not a school teacher."
Oh boy! Wow.
Low blow. I'm on the teacher side. Okay.
I am too. My mom's a teacher, but
Kim Pond, you know what? Steve Mitchell has been hand knitted by Martha, my good buddy Martha, a toboggan and a scarf, and I've got it right over here in the chair in my office. He's gonna come get it. Right on, Martha, dear sweet Martha. But she was a social studies teacher, and I love her, and she worked with a lot of great teachers. God bless the teachers. You know what? I mean, granted, they're all overpaid. I get that. No, they don't make doesn't make near enough money. And wow. And God have to totally keep their hands off the kids. They can't even hug them, let alone discipline them in any way. So, you know, God bless teachers. God bless teachers. Yeah.
You can't spank kids. You can't pray in school no more. You know.
I know.
The patience required to be a teacher today.
Yeah. Well, and who was it first shit on teachers there? It wasn't me. It was Mitchell, wasn't it?
No.
No.
Wasn't you?
I said
you, Chance?
I was just kidding, because you hear all these stories about these hot teachers that are getting into it with their students, which is a minority, of course, but the news sensationalizes it.
Now you're talking about minorities. God, he's racist, Steve. You hear that?
I better roll, y'all. I don't want
man. Chance,
your whole segment here.
Thanks, man.
Better late than never.
All right, have a great rest of the day. I love the show. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Love the show. Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Loves the show.
Bless his heart.
I understand how he would. Man, this is really something us, boy, guys.
All right. Hey, it's time. Let's do this.
No, not yet.
Yeah, come on.
No, not yet.
Why not?
No, because I ain't done.
All right, fine.
What about ABC's kids sitting there?
Let me know when you're done. I'll be over here.
Okay. If she had ever sexually assaulted her kids. Man,
Are you done yet?
It's fun to watch. I mean, I love what's going on. It's got to be tough, but she is up to the challenge. And you know who else will be up to the challenge?
Who?
Her kids will be up to the challenge. That didn't bother them a bit. And if there's something that they wanted to talk about with Mama, they could do that later in the day. But for right then, it didn't bother. It didn't, I think. Okay, now if you want to take a break.
Oh, okay. You ready now? Cool. All right, then.
Kind of, sort of ready.
All right, then.
Since you decided to show
20 minutes left in whatever this is. Moby and Mitchell.
Lovely program.
On Fistful of Radio.
CBD, you hear about it all over the place. There's signs on every corner telling you to get CBD at this place. Well, I encourage you to get CBD from the right place. And the right place is the Georgia Hemp Company in Sandy Springs. They've been around since long before this big CBD boom got going, and they source their products from the best places in the country. The tinctures, the oil, bath bombs, great CBD products just for you, available in Sandy Springs, and they will ship to you wherever you are. Just use the promo code RICH10 at checkout. It's called the Georgia Hemp Company. The Georgia Hemp Company, located at 290 Hildebrand in Sandy Springs. Again, the promo code RICH10 at checkout at thegeorgiahempcompany.com.
Ever dry waterproofing? It's not dry till it's ever dry. If your basement's damp, don't take a chance.
Call EverDry Waterproofing.
If your crawl space is wet, one call and you're set.
Call EverDry Waterproofing.
Call EverDry today. We make the moisture go away. Go to EverDryAtlanta.com. Okay. EverDry Waterproofing. It's not dry till it's ever dry.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Hi, this is Billy Brew. Join me along with Rich Sullivan on The Opening Act with Sully and Billy, weekday mornings from 7 to 9 right here on fistfulofradio.com.
fistfulofradio.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounded kind of evil, didn't it?
Rock on, man.
Fistfulofradio.com. Yeah. I think it would be better without the sniff. Like that.
Right. Okay, then.
Okay. How's everybody doing? Okay. Well, how much time? Got almost nothing left.
I know.
Kim Ponder said, I know many teachers, and they are micromanaged beyond insanity. Absolutely. The teacher I was just telling you about, Martha, she's retired now. She don't teach no more. But I think she does some subbing from time to time. But man, she taught Gracie, she taught Jonah and social studies in 7th grade level. But anyhow, it's Kim Ponder. Also, she said, "Oh, Steve, the babes and your interaction with them is sweet." I want to tell you, Steve, I'm glad you reminded me about that, Kim. During that break, I had my video off, but I was watching you, and you were playing with the dogs, and they were into it. They were into it. They were, that was sweet. It was good to see.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
You were having fun with your dog
Yeah.
and the dog from across the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is Odin. That's the dog from across the street, and Roxy, your baby girl. Hey, that's good. See?
And we're fixing to go take a ride in a few minutes. As soon as we get off, I'm gonna drop off my.
Where are you going to go with?
I'm gonna go drop off my absentee ballot.
Oh, you taking the dogs in case you need to protect yourself?
No, I'm just.
You might not to.
I'm taking them for a ride because.
Yeah, I know. But
they like to go ride.
I'm just telling you right now. When you put that ballot out there could be ass whooping. So you got to take the dogs with you.
No, I'm just taking them because they like to go ride.
I got it. But you might have to defend yourself, and the best way would be having the dogs with you.
Well, I will be protected. Put it that way.
Well, how do you know what? You taking a gun with you?
Always.
Are you going to be armed?
Always. I have a nice car. And
What's that got to do with anything?
Because it's the kind of vehicle that someone who likes nice cars would look at and go, I'd like to have that nice car. You know what I mean?
And you go to kill them people.
No, I'm not.
It's going to make them wish they were dead.
I will.
It's going to be brutal.
It would be called protecting my property.
I still think they're going to put your ass in jail. You're eventually going to end up incarcerated.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. And Jay Raymer says, hello, Odin is such a derp. What's a derp?
Derp.
I like Odin. Odin looks like, I'm sorry. I mean, I like Roxy too, but
yeah,
Odin's about a half a Guinness.
Your son Jonah came over here the other day and he looked at Odin and he went, damn, that's a beast. He is. Yeah. He's huge. So yeah.
He is. He's half again as big as Roxy.
He is a derp.
Is that, would you take that? He's 50% bigger than Roxy?
Probably a quarter at least. A quarter. Yeah, bigger. Yeah.
40%.
Yeah. So. Yes. Okay.
Chance Bartel says since 1988, Jeannie Francis. You know who that was?
That's Laura.
That's very good. Laura on General Hospital is married to Jonathan Frakes, best known as #1 on Star Trek.
Yeah.
The Next Generation.
You don't know who
TV
that
show.
You don't know who
and
that
movies
is,
came from Nerd Alert. What, buddy?
You don't know who that is, but I do.
I do too.
You know,
sort of.
You know, okay. Yeah.
From Star Trek. What is it? Where'd he go? I like Star Trek, The Next Generation.
Yeah, the spinoff series.
Okay. What's the bald guy that was playing him? Kirk's role? He's the captain of the Enterprise.
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, that's him.
Yes.
Okay. You know, he's on a TV commercial these days. Have you seen it?
I have.
He is camera right.
Mm-hmm.
And camera left is Luke Skywalker.
That's right. Yeah.
And you know what? Luke Skywalker especially has aged. Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, when he came by, I recognized him first viewing.
Yeah.
And I said who it was. We went back and looked at it again, and because she didn't believe me.
Yeah.
But it was. Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's he's Patrick Stewart is he's married to a much younger woman, by the way. He's in his mid-70s, married to a much younger woman. So good for him. Good for you, buddy Rowe. Good for you.
Right. Yeah. What was it? The gorgeous blonde-headed lady that married the extremely wealthy man. And there was a picture in a magazine of them. What, buddy?
Sorry, my bad. I have no idea what the hell I was talking about. Jean-Luc Picard. Is that the character Patrick Stewart?
Yeah, right. Okay, don't let me lose my train of thought here. Okay, so you're an idiot. That's like the fifth or sixth thing today you screwed up, but that's okay. I love you. Where was I at?
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Well, I wasn't talking about Picard there. That was over. We'd already gotten by that.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't. But whatever it was going to be a good.
It was so good.
It was.
It was burned into my memory.
Yeah. And
oh well.
Whatever.
You know, somewhere, and you know what?
Nearing the end of the show. Did it have anything to do with Amy Coney Barrett? Because I felt like it did.
No, but you know what?
What?
The people listening to this right now are laughing.
You got an issue with that?
No. So consider it the mission accomplished. That whatever you were going to talk about, it was going to be good. It was going to be good, and therefore it made them laugh that you forgot about it, and so did I.
Oh my! Look at this! Joanna Page Stanton, old man married to the younger blonde. Thank you so much. Yeah. But it's true. It's a true story, Steve. And you may or may not have heard about it.
Yes.
But there was their picture showed up in a magazine. And here sits this old fart. Man, you wouldn't believe, probably 130 years old, but he's in his chair. And that gorgeous blonde-headed, big-titted lady was leaned over his chair. And he was ultra wealthy. And she said that she married him for love. It wasn't for money. When everybody else was saying, you're right, whatever. And I said to people listening to us on the radio, I said, we're told all our lives that money can't buy happiness. Look at the smile on that old man's face and try to make me believe that that's true, because it ain't. It can buy happiness too. Right there it is. Oh, man. And thank you, Joanna Page Stanza, for reminding me of that, because that was kind of cool, I thought. Yeah. Money can't buy happiness. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, right. Okay. It's about 10 minutes till right now. What?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just the fact that it's true,
It is. But you know what you're saying there a while ago? Well, even when we screw up, some people think it's funny.
Oh, I know.
And they're feeling sorry for us and everything.
Don't feel sorry for us.
Even other radio people. Yeah, right. What the hell? But even other radio people, they'll listen to it.
I guarantee you, if Cadillac Jack was listening or Donna were listening, they knew exactly what was going on, and they busted out laughing when when you forgot what you were thinking about 10 seconds earlier.
Well, hell, I'm drunk, Steve. You got to get over it.
I couldn't remember either. So there you go.
That's right. That's right. The producer of the program also had a simultaneous brain fart.
Not many people may have picked up on it, but I'll guarantee you, Cadillac and Donna did. They
sure they did.
They forgot what they were going to talk about.
Probably Sue Flincham did too.
Who that?
Sue Flincham.
Absolutely.
Picked on it too.
Anybody.
And her son, I don't know. I haven't heard if he's still fighting wildfires in the Pacific Northwest. Last I heard, he was. And today I heard just a fleeting mention of the fires in the Northwest. Are they still going on? Is it still? I mean, I was watching the news this morning and I couldn't pick up on it. I didn't see it.
I have not heard.
Well, you don't watch the news.
I try not to these days.
I know.
I'm trying to filter out some of the news because it's all.
Jay Raymer said,
bad.
Of course, Mark Hamill got old. That happens to us mere mortals, unlike Moby, who has always been an old fart.
Yep. Pretty much.
That's funny. You know what? And that would offend some people, not me. I love it. I think it's funny. Jay, thank you. Are you talking about Anna Nicole Smith? Yes, that's who I was talking about. That's right. Yeah, Anna Nicole Smith. Mary Beth, we'd be looking at that. Mary Beth would say, those aren't real. And I look at her and say, I don't care. Give a shit. Hell no, they're beautiful. Look at those. Those are impressive.
They were.
I wonder if she names her girls, Mary Beth, like you name yours. Because I'm just telling you, don't tell her I talked about this.
Oh yeah.
But Mary Beth, it's Thelma and Louise. And I'm looking straight at her right down in my mind. And on the left side, that's Thelma. And then on the right side, that's Louise. Those are the girls that I fell in love with when Mary Beth and I first began dating. Still the girls.
These videos.
I love those girls.
These videos live forever.
I don't care.
All right.
What's she gonna do? I'm fine. She can't take away all my money.
What if she goes back and just said, we'll see what they were doing last Thursday.
Fine.
All right.
I don't care. Do you?
It's not my wife.
Well,
and her.
And her.
No, not going to say it. It would be inappropriate of me to.
We're about to get out of here. I don't want to go. Yeah. We know your morning schedule is already jammed, but there's one more thing you should do every morning. You ready?
I'm ready.
No, you're not.
No.
One thing you should do every morning: have sex. And I'd like to go on record as saying, Lord knows I've tried. Oh man, I get to laughing a little bit. I make myself laugh. First thing you know, I've got a cough. That's terrible. I need to go to what do you call it? Pulmonologist.
Pulmonologist. Friend, go to a pulmonologist.
Because when I get to laughing, I can't keep from coughing. Alan Cofield said, "Amen." Okay. Oh, morning sex. Yeah. Lord knows I've tried. The rush of endorphins sparked by sex. The rush of endorphins sparked by sex lowers blood pressure and stress levels and makes us feel more upbeat for the rest of the day. Mary Beth had to go to work today. She needs to read that. Because next time she goes, hey, honey, I'm game if you are, honey. Heck, it's going to be good for your day. Lunch is going to be, you'll have wonderful things to talk about at lunch.
Mm-hmm.
No. All right. Oh, God.
Let me know how that goes.
What?
Yeah, get back to us on that.
On which?
On that idea.
Yeah.
Floating that idea out there with Mary
She'll
Beth.
never know it exists.
She'll never know.
Never, ever.
Yeah.
It's not going to come up in dinner conversation.
Yeah.
Will not. I'll say a little prayer. You know what? I love it when we have dinner together. It's just fun. I like to think we have fun at the house. Oh boy. Yes, it's all about those endorphins, Alan Cofield said. Okay, Al. Boy. I think Alan, as old as he is, still gets horny every now and then. I'm just saying. That was right out there, wasn't it? But it's true. Me too, Alan. I get it. Okay. Voting complexion.
Voting complexion.
Complexion, yeah.
All right.
Voting complexion. How much time we got?
We got about a minute or two.
Mm-hmm. All about those endorphins. Anyhow, voting complexion. As far as voting is concerned, question is, which is more important, a smart candidate or a healthy candidate? What do you think, Steve?
I'm going with healthy.
Healthy wins. When choosing a leader, people prefer someone who looks healthy, but mostly ignore how intelligent he or she is. A new study finds looking healthy. That's all that's important. Okay. It's amazing Dan Quayle wasn't elected. I came from Frontiers and Neuroscience, right? Okay. Oh, boy.
Able to complete a sentence.
Yeah. Boy, don't you know. I am actually going to watch. I've made up my mind since we've been on the air today. Yeah. I'm absolutely going to watch some of Joe Biden this evening. I don't know what time it comes on, but I'm going to watch it because I want to see if he steps on his pecker anytime during that 60 minutes or what time it is.
Well,
steps on his pecker. Where else are you going to hear that kind of content? Steps on his pecker was heard today on the Moby and Mitchell broadcast extravaganza.
You're not going to hear.
What did he step on, Brett? The pecker.
You're not going to hear George Stephanopoulos talking.
He's not going to say that, is
okay. Biden.
I get it.
Tonight, Joe Biden stepped on his pecker when he talked about Hunter Biden and the emails and.
Oh man, this pecker's already been stepped on that deal.
Oh man.
Okay, anyhow.
We're about ready to wrap this thing up here, buddy.
Oh my, we got a minute so still. Don't we?
We got to be clear by 59. So
we'll be whenever.
Let's be thinking about wrapping it up.
Guys, enjoy the afternoon. It's been fun. Get your vote in, Steve.
I'm going to go do that.
Try to behave, Moby. Pull hockey, dude.
Too late now.
Until next time, that was Kim Ponder. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
That's why I really have an affection for everybody that listens to us and watches us on this Facebook post and then comments on it. That fills up my day. That's what makes me happiest about doing this Moby and Mitchell thing. FYI, is making you all feel like you're part of it because in my mind you are. Amen.
Amen, brother.
Okay, brother. I was preaching. Did you hear it?
I was testifying.
I was preaching. Over here on this end, that was a sermon, man. Did you hear
All right,
it?
I was getting down to it. Hey, listen, the video on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter is available to watch right away, and this show repeats at 4 later on today on Fistful of Radio, and we're back here tomorrow at noon.
Don't go away yet. Guys, enjoy your afternoon. It's been fun. Get your vote in, Steve, and try to behave, Moby. Until next time. Alan Cofield said, have a great one, everyone.
Right.
You know what? From us to y'all, have a great one, everyone, and we'll see you at noon tomorrow.
Yes, sir, Mr. President. Do you think we're getting close to a vaccine?
We're getting close to a vaccine, and I've asked the FDA to make a vaccine in a suppository form. That way I can tell Dr. Fauci to stick it up his.
This is your president and the men, and getting ready for the Newsmaker Line pre-election comedy special Saturday, October 31st at House Grill in Roswell. We'll be celebrating my certain re-election with great comedy, surprise guests, and even some special Halloween songs.
The Georgia Radio Hall of Fame. I'm not sure how they got their name. Part-time losers they like to induct, while guys like us are totally out of luck.
Safe distancing guidelines will be practiced. Get your tickets now. Visit newsmakerline.com or call 678-829-SHOW. That's 678-829-SHOW.